The simple fact is, counting calories does not work for the long term. So you must find a better way to make sure you eat the right amount of food. So how can you do that? Simple. Start paying attention to your body's signals like hunger. Your body would tell you when to eat and when to stop eating, but you have to learn to pay attention to those signals. The best way to tell if you're truly hungry and not simply having a craving is to ask yourself this simple question every time you want to eat. Can I indulge on a piece of stale bread? If the answer is no, then you're not truly hungry, you're simply having a craving. Another question you can ask yourself, if let's say after having dinner you feel like eating something else, is this: would I enjoy eating whatever I just had for dinner, or would I like to eat something else? If you would like to eat something else, then it's a craving. If it was true hunger, you should be able to go back and keep eating whatever you just had for dinner. Now, the best way to tell when you had enough food to eat is to pay attention to how the food tastes. If you pay attention, you will notice that the first few bites taste the best. As soon as you realize that the food no longer tastes as good as the first few bites, it's time to stop eating. This is part of the reason why it's important to be eating slowly and mindfully, so you can tell when the food no longer tastes as good, so you know when to stop eating. I know this might sound hard for some people, but I can tell you from experience, with a little practice, you can learn to eat the right amount of food by paying attention to your hunger and how the food tastes. What is also great about learning to eat this way is that with a little practice, it can become completely habitual. So eventually, you will be eating the right amount of food without having to think about it.